So yeah, just for context, I've been married for, this is day 2, vlog 2, mom vlog, whatever you want to call it. So I've been married for almost 9 years, and I've been with my husband for 21 years, on and off, more on than off. I have a 22-year-old, she just turned 22, and I have a 9-year-old. So in the past year, me and my husband have been separated emotionally, but we were living together still. I also went into a deep depression last year, and we just separated physically about a month ago. I'm giving that context because when I started the video, I didn't say that. And I am a content creator, new, but I know that this is God's will. So, and I'm also a mental health advocate, and I'm struggling with my mental health, and some days I'm beating my mental health issues, and some days it feels like it's beating me. But I'm a mental health advocate on paper and a substance abuse disorder advocate on paper. I'm also a recovering addict, and I don't work in the field, but I'm working on getting in the field. I work as a cardiac care technician in one of the biggest hospitals in New York City. As far as what I said, as far as feeling like, I decided to separate for a lot of reasons, and it's not for the reasons that people think. No, there wasn't any infidelity. No, there wasn't any issues as far as the common ones. I just feel like I'm at a stage in my life where I need to set boundaries and stand up more for Jennifer, because I wasn't standing up for myself. I started posting about self-care about maybe 18 months ago on TikTok, and I started collecting perfumes and self-care stuff about 2 years ago, I want to say. 2 years ago, 3 years ago. And that helped save me. I also go to therapy. I also journal. There's a host of other things. But how I got started with content creation was reviewing perfumes. And I still do, because I have over 200 perfumes. But then, like with God intervening, and with deciding to give my life to Christ, and having people who care about me help guide me, I've always been told that my transparency may be able to help people. That the way that I am, whatever it is that I have, because at times I feel so broken, can't see how that could help anybody, but that me speaking about what I'm going through can help other people that might be going through stuff. So this is the reason why I'm here. And I decided to do vlogs because when I was going live on Instagram, it was cathartic for me. There's someone who I saw on Instagram that was inspiring to me. And they used to go live, and their lives used to help me when I was dealing with issues. So it gave me the inspo to go live. So with all of that being said, right now I'm finding my purpose within myself. I am a mom, and I'm thankful to be a mom, and I am a wife, and I'm thankful to be a wife because I worked really hard at both. My family's at the core of who I am. But I'm at a stage in my life with battling so many different things individually, where I'm learning how to put me first. When I said in a video earlier that I am setting boundaries for myself when it comes to my oldest daughter and to my husband, I meant that in a lot of different ways. But overall, my husband is a good man. He's a good human. My daughter is a good human. She is a good kid. Because sometimes things can be taken out of context, and this vlog is not about them, it's about me. This whole entire experience is about me and my journey with dealing with substance abuse issues and mental health issues. But I'm tired. I'm tired mentally. I woke up today and I could hear my youngest telling her dad about how she missed school. And don't get me wrong, she didn't do anything wrong. She's instructed that if she wakes up and she feels some type of way or whatever to call a parent. And I was busy, so she called her dad. But it immediately set my mood off. And I have a mood disorder I'm sorry, because like I said, I just got up. I prayed. I had to talk to my higher power. Then I had to go outside so I could get her something to eat, my daughter. And then I also had to make an appointment because she has to go to the doctor. And I had to move my car all within the past hour of me waking up. But I have a mood disorder. I have borderline personality disorder. And I have major depressive disorder. I have PTSD, childhood PTSD, panic and anxiety disorder. And I just was recently diagnosed with ADHD and a host of other things that I don't necessarily agree with. So there's that. So my whole mood was thrown off. Like, because immediately when I don't get her to school, I feel bad. Like, and then just because I have the type of personality that I beat myself up, now it's like, oh my gosh, like I didn't get her to school, so I didn't get to do whatever it was I was supposed to do. Now it's about now beating myself up and feeling like crap, and then it's a whole host of bad emotions. And I'm learning to not sit in that. I started going live on TikTok like 3 months ago. I used to go live on the other app, and going live, at first my goal was to do one thing, and then I feel like God took over and we've created a community. When I say we, I mean me and my TikTok family members, and a community where you can come to the live, you can express yourself, you can hear me talk about what I'm going through. We can relate. Oh, and it's just the beginning. And I was told that I should do it on this app as well. There's a lot of people that are struggling. There's a lot of people that's going through the things I'm going through. But when I first started going through it, almost 20 years ago, I didn't see anybody that looked like me that was going through it. I didn't see anybody that looked like somebody else that was going through it. I was told that I was making it up. I was told that I was not strong. I was told a whole bunch of bullshit. And I'm changing the narrative of that. I'm changing it. I decided to give my life to God a couple of months ago. And in giving my life to Christ, there's a whole path that I'm walking on. There's a lot of self-development. There's a lot of trial and error. There's a lot of mistakes. But one thing's for certain, two things for sure. I'm not quitting. Like, I am struggling today. And that's okay. Like, I woke up and immediately I had bad feelings, bad thoughts. Oh, I'm not a good mother. Oh, I'm not this. Mind you, I raised a whole 22-year-old by myself. I am a single mother turned wife. But it's about that negative self-talk. It's about getting out of your head. It's about not listening to yourself sometimes, because that's what we've been taught to do, to listen to ourselves. No, sometimes I got to tell myself to shut the fuck up. And I've only been up for like 2 hours, and I feel better, a little bit better. One, by talking to my higher power or praying and vlogging. This is like a journal entry to me. I know today is not what I wanted it to be, but it's still a blessing. And even though I didn't get her to school like I wanted to, tomorrow's another day, and we could always, as long as we have another chance, we could always try again. I can't go live right now, so I feel like as far as my support group online, I can't do that. But that's the reason why I'm here. Listen, if you're struggling, like I be struggling, first of all, get therapy. But know that this too shall pass. If you gotta say that all day, I gotta say it all day some days. But know this too shall pass.